People are calling this 10 out of 10 romance a groomer show, not because of the writing, not because of anything weird, not because of the characters, but just because one number, 21. That's the age gap between the two main characters. One is 45 years old and the other is 24. And the moment people found out, the argument started. Some people think it's a wholesome adult romance, others think it's creepy as hell. This romance is absolute peak. It got the perfect 5 out of 5 rating on Crunchyroll after just 6 episodes aired. And yet somehow one of the highest rated romances of the year ended up becoming one of the most controversial. I don't know when was the last time we got this much well-written adult romance anime. You know, most of the time all we get are high school romances. Then after a few seasons of solving a student council problems, going through summer festival episode and doing the same repetitive stuff over and over again. But now we've finally been blessed with smoking behind the supermarket with you. And if you are one of those people who instantly writes off a show because it has a ridiculously long title, don't. This one is actually really good. I mean, Karahana has a long ass name too. The fragrant flower blooms with dignity, or Karahana wa into Saku. And this series literally won the romance of the year. This is the age of long ass name, winning things. Nobody calls its anime Bleach anymore. By the way, I really hope Bleach 1000 Years Blood War Part 4 wins best action of the year. This year, actually. So yeah, don't judge an anime just because it sounds like somebody wrote the title after losing a bet. This anime is basically about a depressed salaryman, 2 smokers and a supermarket. And somehow it's one of the best romances that you could ever watch. The story follows a 45 years old office worker whose souls get destroyed by his job on a daily basis. And honestly, in anime that's basically normal. Half of the time, Japanese office workers are just portrayed as getting bullied by their bosses. The only thing he genuinely looks forward to is stopping by the same supermarket after work and seeing his favorite cashier. Then one night, after missing her shift, he meets a mysterious woman behind the supermarket. What starts as a random conversation between 2 strangers slowly turns into a relationship that feels surprisingly real. The woman he meets behind the supermarket is actually the same cashier he sees every day, just not in the same way. At work she is cheerful, friendly cashier with that bright smile and professional attitude. But outside that environment, she is completely different person, more relaxed, more honest, and a version of herself he's never seen before. And the twist is bro is fucking blind. He doesn't realize they are the same person. For him, they are 2 completely different women. And that misunderstanding slowly becomes the core of their connection as he unknowingly starts getting closer to the same person he's been quietly admiring all along. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. I'm on 3 subscribers right now. No grand drama, no crazy plot twist, just 2 lonely adults finding comfort in each other's company. And honestly, that's what makes this show so lovable. Because it's not trying to be some over-the-top romance with misunderstandings every 5 minutes, or the characters running from each other for no reason. It's just real people dealing with real life and slowly realizing they actually understand each other in a way nobody else does. And I think that's why so many people ended up loving this series. It doesn't feel like a fantasy romance, it feels like something that could actually happen. But even this show didn't come without its own backlash. Some are just calling it uncomfortable, some are just straight up saying it feels like a groomer story because of the 21 years age gap. They are going into the comment section and be like, why are we romanticizing a 45 years old with a 24 years old? This is not wholesome. This is weird. It feels like it shouldn't even be a romance. Personally, I think a lot of these complaints come from people remembering After the Rain anime. Back when the anime aired, the age gap was 28 years. The girl was 17 or 16 and the guy was 45 years old. Now, whether you like that relationship or not, I can at least understand why some people found it controversial. But I don't think the same argument really works here. In Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You, both characters are adults. A 24 years old woman is fully grown and fully capable of making her own decision. Nobody is being manipulated, nobody is being pressured. It's just 2 adults getting to know each other. That's it. Not everyone agrees. What's your opinion anyway? Some people argue that even when both people are adults, a 21 years age gap can still affect the dynamic of the relationship because of a difference in life experiences. But controversy aside, the reception has been overwhelmingly positive. Aside from Crunchyroll rating, the series currently holds the score above 8.15 on my anime list, which is an impressive achievement for a romance anime. Instead of relying on the usual romance tropes, it focuses on two adults navigating life, building a connection and developing a relationship at a natural pace. Because at the end of the day, this show is literally about two people talking behind a supermarket. That's it. And somehow it's still incredibly entertaining. A huge part of that comes down to Sasaki and Yamada's chemistry. Their conversation never feels forced, they bounce off each other naturally. Sasaki is off guard, exhausted and just trying to survive another day at work. Meanwhile, Yamada loves teasing him, messing with him and bringing him out of his shell whenever she gets the chance. Watching them talk feels less like watching anime characters and more like watching two real people slowly get comfortable around each other. And that's what makes this romance work. It's built on a small moment, a conversation after work, a cigarette break behind a supermarket. The kind of moments that don't seem important by themselves, but it slowly becomes highlight of someone's day. That's why so many people ended up falling in love with this series. And personally, I highly recommend it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think people are overreacting to the age gap, or do you think the criticism is completely justified? I'm on 3 subscribers right now and this is my first video, so if you like my video, make sure to like and subscribe for more anime content. I'm Lian Senpai and I will see you in the next one.